Shalom, my son. Sit down with me, and I will teach you wisdom. This Joshua was the son of Sirah and grandson to Joshua with the same name. This man lived in the latter times after the people had been led away captive, called home again, and almost after all the prophets. Now his grandfather Joshua, as he himself testifies, was a man of great diligence and wisdom among the Hebrews. He not only gathered the grave and short sentences of wise men who had lived before him, but also uttered some of his own, full of much understanding and wisdom. When the first Joshua died, leaving this book almost perfected, Sirah his son, receiving it after him, left it to his son Joshua. Having received it into his hands, he compiled it all orderly into one volume and called it Wisdom, entitling it by his own name, his father's name, and his grandfather's. This name, Wisdom, allowed the hearer to have a greater love for the study of this book. It contains, therefore, wise sayings, dark sentences, and parables, as well as certain particular ancient godly stories of men who pleased God. It also includes his prayer and song. Moreover, it details the benefits God had granted to his people and the plagues he had inflicted upon their enemies. This Joshua imitated Solomon and was no less famous for wisdom and learning. He was indeed a man of great learning and so reputed. The prologue of the wisdom of Joshua, the son of Sirah. Whereas many and great things have been delivered to us by the law and the prophets, and by others who have followed in their steps, for which things Israel ought to be commended for learning and wisdom, and of which not only the readers themselves must become skillful, but also they who desire to learn must be able to profit those who are without, both by speaking and writing. My grandfather Joshua, when he had devoted much of himself to the reading of the law and the prophets, and other books of our fathers, and had gained good judgment from them, was drawn on also himself to write something pertaining to learning and wisdom. He did this so that those who are desirous to learn and are devoted to these things might profit much more in living according to the law. Therefore, let me entreat you to read it with favor and attention and to pardon us wherein we may